Right, it's been quite a couple of weeks actually. Let me just check that's been picked up. Okay, so I'll start that again. Sorry. So it's been a couple of weeks. I've not done this. I think first week I just couldn't get my head into it, and then last week I can't remember if I was busy or not. Either way, so we're back onto Tomb Raider. Let's get this started. And we're getting close to finish this in it. We're getting close to finishing this game now. I've been a bit busy today with remapping Wasted Dreams for tomorrow. I've now decided to split the map into kind of three, that I can kind of pull everything in. So it's going well. I've not had any mistakes so far, which is what I think is correct. Now I need to remember where it was. Oh yeah, it was this area. So I got rid of the guns, because I had to use the walkthrough. And then there was something about this part in here. And I'm not 100% sure of how to get this open, because nothing was doing anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the walkthrough. Try and find out where I'm supposed to be. Which I know is a bit shit, but to be fair, for the most part, I have. I've at least attempted to try and do it without a walkthrough. Where are we? So we've done Alexandria. We're in Cairo now, I believe. We've got Giza left to do. Yes, we exploited the laser sight bolt to get the laser onto standard bullets. That was an interesting bug to use, because otherwise we probably still would have been able to get rid of the turret, but we would have eaten through Magnum arrow, which probably is what we needed later on. So it's talking about the dead end alley walk space, which we've done, because I've done that side. Because I remember the last game, I went back round to see if I can push from the top end, and that didn't seem to work. Let's have a look. It's taking out the guns from below. Which one of those? So we've done that. Street safe. Do not continue any farther along the street to the right, west. There are more enemies in a deep pit. It's possible with some fancy driving to jump the pit and get back again, but it's not necessary at this point. So I don't want to go that way. Okay, that's fine. Trapdoor and dead soldier, that's what we are. Okay. So we've pulled the soldier back. We've done that. Small medium pack line on the floor to the right of the doorway. Back to the core space. We need to go back outside. It's telling me to go back to the dead end alley. The crawl space. Why are we doing that? Right, so it's telling me to open... Oh. So the lever... Right, okay, so what it's saying is, apparently, is the lever that we used a while ago on this is the same lever to open a trapdoor above, which is kind of weird since I'd already done it. Unless it didn't do anything and I kind of puzzled as to why it was there and forgot about it. It does say to use the bike to go back here, but I don't see why, since I can just run back. Okay, so it's told me to do that. Oh, and then I go back. Right, okay, I see. Alright, let's try and ignore the walkthrough for now. So, we just basically need to... Okay. Slowly walk this way. And now we can get into here. Okay. It's another lever. What's behind that? Nothing I can see. I wonder if this goes to the roof. Guess that shuts it again. Alright, that's fine. There's nowhere else to get up there, I don't think. Not from this section, anyway. So now I've got to figure out how to get to This top area. Get all of the washing line. I don't think. Yeah, no, I definitely can't. Right, okay, walk through what we got. Something stupid I've missed. Oh, okay. well, that's so according to the next piece of the walkthrough, you actually need to use the bike to get into the I'll show you. Give me a sec. So this area here, you got to use the bike to jump it, which I kind of figured because of. Well, I say kind of figured. I did wonder whether these were there for jumping on the bike, but I couldn't quite understand what the how to do it in that way. Sometimes I can work this stuff out, but sometimes it's a bit. This is gonna take some attempt. Yeah, it's fine. I just need to go top speed. Okay. Because that made sense. Let me just go back there and see what happens. Maybe I've missed something. No, clearly not. So what was the point in doing all that then? Because there's definitely a ramp up here, but there's no way you can kind of build a speed up for that. It's not like I couldn't get up on here anyway. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? What the hell is that another light laser sight thing? That's a dead body. Looks like a guard, or maybe it's one that I shot earlier. Oh, this needs to be opened, right, I see. So... just need to be a bit more careful. Okay, I'm missing a lever somewhere, I think. Because... let's see one there. Let's see one there, I don't think. Because I shouldn't be pushed around in a circle unless I'm meant to do something. The scary thing is, well, I say scary thing, but the weird thing is, this guy is not, I can't walk over him. So I don't know whether he's going to turn into some sort of zombie later on. It could be proved a little annoying, but we'll just see where that goes. Because I don't remember shooting him, but... so there's jump points to the left and right. I don't think this is jumpable. Unless that ledge over there stops me. Let's see. Nope. Problem is there's too much of a strong current here. I'm wondering whether that's the reason. Check that. Yeah, I've seen it closed up. I don't know if I can open it. Let me see if I can. Maybe I'm being silly here. Maybe I can open it. Yeah, no, I can't. Okay, time to look around, I suppose. How did we do it last time? Let me save first. I don't think I really should be using the revolver for this, but never mind. Oops. Yeah, fuck. Someone shooting. Wraith. White. It's eating a lot of my health as well. So, oh, have to be quick on this. The door's still not open though. Put a light on in a sec. It's a bit dark on my screen. As in, I can see you fine, but you guys won't be able to see me properly because of the darkness. Can't do anything here. Can't do anything here. It's it. Oh, so the Wraith has turned the water into ice, which means, right, I see. Interesting. Don't see anything else. Uh-huh. This is the city area. And below is just where we stood to take out the guns. So we're on the opposite end of where we started to go in from, I believe. So why is there... I guess we need to find a way to open this gate, but I don't think it's here yet. Hello there, Goblin of Gygaxino. Where are you going? I'm just trying to sort of finish this level. I only started it a couple of weeks ago. What we got? Oh, health box. I do have walkthrough just in case I get really stuck. Right, so it looks like I'm gonna have to go up that way anyway. Just give me a moment though. There's a health pack that I need to pick up. Right, okay, so we're gonna have to go that way anyway. So I don't think there's anything else in this room. No, it's just a secret, I think. Greetings to you too. Have you played this before? Nope, this is the first time. I've played a bit of Tomb Raider 1 and I played a bit of Tomb Raider 2. I don't think I played anything of Tomb Raider 3. So on Tomb Raider 1, I've gone past... I don't remember. Tomb Raider 1, I've gone past the dinosaur. Oh no, I remember now because I was playing this on because someone's done like an online version of it, like an OpenGL in browser thing of it. So actually, I remember I was actually on was it the one where it's like you get the two lions that attack you? I think it's like some sort of a Greek level or something like that. Maybe Roman, I don't know. Because there's like a few pillars, so you get attacked by a couple of lions, and you've got a few pillars in this big room, and you get a small room with two gorillas coming at you. I think that was right. So that's the first one where I'm at. So I've not gone back to that yet. The second one, I'm in the sunken ship. So I think partway through that one. Yeah, and the third one I've not played at all. Let me know if you want a hint. This area is kind of all over the place. Like I said, I've got the map. I've got a map. Not a map. A walkthrough available. So I will put that in chat if you want to follow along. Well, I'll try and kind of. I do try not to do the walkthrough unless I get really stuck with it, and then I kind of go, oh, I'm stuck with time, and I kind of want to push on, and then I'll try and do then I'll look at the map, but I'll try not to do otherwise. So at least then I can say that I've, worked it out. But I see what you mean by all over the place, because you got that pit round the corner from near where I am, and I tried a few times to jump it with a bike, and then read later on that you didn't need to jump it, and it was just like, okay. It's like, why give it the bike? It's like, I know that there's a section where you use the bike to jump into the crossed off area, but it just doesn't feel very yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be wrong on this, but yeah, thought so. That's why I saved it. Spend hours looking around without without hints. Look, yeah, I know. Let me have a quick look where I'm up to. So I've worked out the Wraith. So the walkthrough telling me correct, I've done good so far. Oh, right, okay, I see. Or you try the right thing but it doesn't work, so you discard the idea. Yeah, that's another thing. So, looking across here, what I didn't notice was the switch there. I think that's the problem with games like this, is they tend to be very dark. And this is the PlayStation version. I wonder if I can get the Dreamcast version cleaned up and see if that has differences in terms of lighting. Because it looks dark on yours and it's about as dark as on mine, and I refuse to kind of push the darkness because it just like, this is how it's supposed to be. So there we go. It's like when people say, oh, turn gamma up in games, and it's like, well, they've put it dark for a reason. I don't see why should cheat to get out of that sort of thing. But that's just me. Did he drop a health? He did. I think that was the other thing about the first Tomb Raider. I couldn't see a lot of stuff, even with I was running it on the Pandora and it was emulating the PlayStation 1, and I think because it was so dark I couldn't see how to do certain things. And then when I looked at the OpenGL kind of WebGL version, because it's a lot brighter, I was like, oh, so you need to go up right. I see now. And it's just like, yeah. Found an exploit for the next level, stand around dark screen, get the bike. Oh, I need to get the bike for this. In fact, let me just have a quick look around. It's not like I need a bike for around here. Oh, that's where the crawl space was. Oh, don't tell me I'm going to jump that with a bike. Jesus, that's scary looking. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. There's another trapdoor here. Yeah, looks like going to be opened up by a lever if the last time was any indication. Ooh, motherfucker! That's a grenade launcher. That's unfair. Word, homie. Right, okay. Those are my kind of piles of junk behind this stack to the ceiling. I think I missed it. I'll see if I can spot it on the way back. So where did I put the bike? There it is. Let's get myself into a good run-up position. Oh, hang on a minute. What's over here? a lever. Wonder if that opens that trapdoor. Yep. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that was a bit oops. Let me just reset my camera. It's a bit dark. There we go. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take out the other garbage from the shotgun. Oh, I see what you mean now. The piles of junk stuck behind me. You mean on my camera. Or you mean this one, or that over there. Well, that over there is my my garage shell. The top bit is just like bits of cardboard that I want to keep, kind of like all keep safe. So like the old checkmate boxes and stuff. And then it's got a couple of rows, so the middle row you won't be able to see much of. Is full of board games. This over here is my PC cube thing. The top two shelves have PC stuff. Well, actually, this entire section here is all PC stuff, as in goes all the way to the bottom. So the top two are big box PC games. The middle section's full of DVD style cases, and the bottom section is filled, well, mostly filled with, well, and actually it's not mostly filled, but it's got a few CD titles, like for example this one here needs to go in the back, but I might use that so it usually stays out, because I'm not going to go pull stuff out and put stuff back in again. Amiga Monday, ooh, hang on a minute, that is wrong, MoveBot needs to be changed. That's tomorrow. All of it. Blank backgrounds of no person. Keep forgetting to change MoveBot. Okay, that's fixed now. What kind of board games are you on? Board Game Geek? No. So let me just pause this a minute. So the board games, I really should just take a picture of this when people ask and just go, here's all my board game stuff. The recent board game I actually got. Let me go get it. So spotted this around. I think it was January or December. Was quite surprised that they actually did it, but it's Alien the board game. I did actually see Ashlands play this with Oliver Harper after I bought it, and it was a good purchase because apparently it looked pretty good and it plays pretty well. Other board games I've got. Other board games I have are there's one down here that I've been using for something else. It's a zombies. It's basically a game whereby you start off where there's a town centre and it tells you how many zombies there are, what pickups you can have. And I think if I remember rightly, each player, once to begin the turn, takes a map piece and builds a map of the city. And you basically just like try to get to the helipad. The helipad is a tile that gets placed at the end, I think. Um, I've got most of the board games around there. Things like Machikoro, which my girlfriend's. I think she's got something like Help Where's My Fish or something. There's one that I bought which was Fallout. I've got what's the I've got Gremlins board game. I've not played that yet. I've got Toxic Avenger, as in Troma's property as a board game. I've got a couple of others, and most of the stuff I've got is like small card games from people like Cheap Ass Games, like this one, which is Catch Me in the Brain, part of the zombie series. Let's see if I can get a good image of that. No, can I get a good image? Let me just to webcam only. So yeah, webcam only here. Sorry, Give Me the Brain here, and I've also got one of my other favourites from this, which is Lord of the Fries. It's basically you've got like a set of recipes to follow, so you roll up recipes, but you get somebody else to do the recipe. So if they can't complete it, it goes all the way around the table. If nobody can complete it, you drop one item from the recipe, and then you go around again until somebody completes it. Give Me the Brain. I can't remember what that was. It's been a while since I last played it. So what else have I got? I think I'm trying to get most of the Cheap Ass game stuff. So I've recently got a game called Before I Kill You, Mr. Spy, which used to be called Before I Kill You, Mr. Bond, which obviously was the reason why it got changed. It's a little kind of card game about spies and stuff like that. Heard of Cheap Ass, but I haven't seen those. Yeah, these are like the kind of deluxe versions. When they first came out, they were in little paper bags with like kind of paper tokens in them. So that's why I think they were known as Cheap Ass, because of the how they used to package them. I don't know if I've got. Let me just see if I've got an old version of one of theirs. So this is how it used to be packaged. This is Starbase Chef. So you can see the paper stuff here. It's definitely Cheap Ass because that's their old logo over there. So this is almost like in a kind of envelope format. And then and that's sort of quality you get. Like, oops, sorry. That's how it's packaged. It's another one. And then this will be the rules. So I think this is just a standard card game, but That's how they used to package them back in the day. Until obviously they got some sort of funding or something. I've just my cat. She decides she wants to have a look outside, and she'll bang at the blinds. I just shut them just so that I can have some darkness, because when you're playing games, what you don't want is to have a light in there because it can cause issues. Let me just try and get this back to normal. I think most of the stuff we've got is kind of more card games than board games, but we do have some board games. I will try and remember to take a snapshot of what I've got, so that when people ask, I can have a quick look on stream. The last thing to point out is, as an Aliens fan, I did actually manage to find the Aliens versus Predator old school card game, and this is, I think it's compatible with the Terminator one, which I do have. I've got like a big pack of the Terminator style ones. So open this out. And there, I think I got this for like $2.50 or something a few years ago. So that's the back of them. And then I think this is the Predator pack. It's stuff like that. And you got stills from the films. So we got, and stuff that isn't from the films, very much like somebody's just kind of, let's see if they can see that. It's not from the film, but it is sort of like somebody's kind of dressed up and or is it actually artwork or something? Actually, no, I think it's artwork, to be honest. Yeah, sorry, it's not a good view that you can see from there. I don't know if this will pick up film. This doesn't look like artwork. That looks like someone shot it from somewhere. But it's very blurred, so you can't see what it is. So I won't be surprised if somebody's dressed up for that. But yeah, there you go. That's the AVP set. A game that I've not played yet, but I'd like to play. I've tried to see if I can find some. I've just tried to see if I can find some more of these online, but they're few and far between nowadays. Because I mean, it did come out. To give a date when it came out, 97, I think this was. It's a very old. But there you go. I got a new Alien RPG starter set from a Twitch streamer. I was pretty excited, even if I don't get a chance to play it. I have that as well. I don't have the starter kit. I've got the main book. I also have, and it took a while for it to come out. I think it was just due to the pandemic and stuff. But this is the Colonial Rings, a supplement book, which goes with it. So if you can get hold of that, that's pretty recommended. That goes through a lot more stuff. Gives you a lot more weapons. I think it goes into all types of marine weapons. So I think it goes into the what was the Soviet SI called? It was the so you got the US Marines, and then what's the what's the other ones called? Because they've got a kind of particular type of pulse rifle that looks very much like an AK-47. See if I can find it quickly in the manual. The Union of Progressive People's Army, that's it. Nice. It talks about in here, just had a quick look. The Mark 1 Mobile Defense Extra Warrior Suit, which is like this there. I think that's just part of that's part of the Marine campaign. But yeah, it just gives you a lot more in terms of like if you really want to bulk out your Marine section. It's a good one to pick up. Suppose I should take a picture of my RPG shelf as well. I prefer core books, but as far as the starter sets can go, yeah. Though this is nice, yeah. Cool. Right, let's get back to the game. Still got. So we blew up the bike accidentally. I'm stupid. Right, we don't need to go back up. We can just go and get the bike. I think level R just stopped collecting RPGs now because I don't play them as much. I've been meaning to run an Aliens game though, using that campaign. It's not that campaign, that book. And what I was considering doing was going back into the old Alien EU from Dark Horse and pulling out the Xenozip storyline and having what's the company from Outland? The one that looks very much like it's from the Alien universe, but having them sort of get involved. And I was going to be having an Androidless company because I figured that they wouldn't have Androids with them being so cheap in a way, or just kind of a younger company as it were. So like a bit younger than Seegson. Or maybe not younger but smaller in scope, size, that sort of thing. I'm trying to think of the company name. I'll have to go and search it now. It's going to bug me otherwise. What's the name of the company? Alright, so, I think it's I'll just put it in chat. But apparently it's a mining company. something like that. I think I was going to try and set it on Planet 9 of the solar system, so it was still kind of far enough away that it was sort of out of the solar system. Well, I'd say out of the inner solar system, but kind of close enough that it could still pose a danger. That's sort of what I was thinking of. Right, just getting around to writing it, that's the problem. Right, let's be careful. I want to do that. Unreal. 18, right. I won't stream for too long today because I've got some bits to sort out. Yeah, again. Probably stream for another half hour and then I'm gonna switch to. Yeah, I'm gonna stream for another half hour, I think. Can you stream DOS? Do you like D&D stuff? I saw Baldur's Gate. Have you ever seen Champions of the Crim for DOS? I do. Okay, so I don't stream DOS all the time. I do on Tuesdays. I'm doing a mech game called Mech Assault. Not Mech Assault, Iron Assault. This is. And that's for DOS on my actual 486 over here. So if you want to tune in for that, that's on Tuesdays. I have thought about doing an RPG for D&D stuff. I do have some on Amiga, but I'm pretty sure I put quite a lot of them on DOS. And I do recall I had to reset DOS to actually get out of it or something because it was old. It was pretty. I remember the installation stuff programs that I put on it looked very I keep messing with this jump now. They looked very kind of crude, but I wasn't quite sure if that was how somebody else had set that up, or I don't know. I suppose I could. Yeah, I did say I was going to do it at some point. I'd have to think about when though. Because I did have an idea of what I was going to do on Tuesday after Iron Assault. What was it I was thinking of doing? Because really, Tuesdays are supposed to be retro random, where I can switch between randomly what I wanted. I suppose it's a really bad way to call it that. But what I was going to do was after Iron Assault, I was going to go back to the Mister because there's some new cores out that I've been playing around with recently. They've basically put some obscure handheld consoles on, like the Supervision, which was some sort of Game Boy clone. Is it Gamate, which got advertised a lot in magazines. and there's some working Game & Watch games that let's have a look at as well. Right, let's see. Yes, got it this time. I was going to do that, and then I can't remember what I said I was going to do. I think I said, yeah, I think that's what I said. I was going to... I bought Postal for the Dreamcast, and because this game was supposed to be a Dreamcast game, which I did start out being, but ended up being a PlayStation game because the disc didn't work properly, I wanted to go back and do another Dreamcast game. So I think that's what I'm planning. But that's a Sunday, actually, thinking about it. It's Movebot just giving you Amiga Monday again. You're supposed to not do that, you stupid machine. No, off. Right, okay, so that should be working now. Right, go and pick this up again. Save this time, so I don't have to do it all over again. In fact, I'll go grab the bike and then save. I think that's a better idea. Drop down here and save. Speaking of Baldur's Gate, I do actually, I think you said you saw Baldur's Gate. I can't see. I know I've got Baldur's Gate at the back here. I actually have Tales of the Sword Coast, I think it is, which is the expansion pack. So at some point I need to go back and try and play that and complete it. I remember it was quite difficult. I remember I got really nerdy with it because I actually have the second edition rule books for second edition rule books for Player's Guide and Dungeon Master, and much like Neverwinter Nights, I basically just take out the book every so often. Like if it says, "Oh, you've got this spell," so I just kind of dive into the book and see what the spells are. Because I think I remember right, it's not always well written as to what to do, so it just makes it easier. Ah, come on, this way, no. There we go. I think it's this way we're gonna go down. It's better. No, I thought it was a trapdoor. Bit of a jump there. Great, save and then jump and see if I can do it. It's a block with trapdoor sound effects. Yeah, there we go. And that's the door we opened up before. Right. Sounds like I need to get my guns out. No. This is a run and jump type thing. Another save. Yeah, we'd opened a door because there was a at the beginning of the stream I got to the point where there was a trapdoor with somebody on it. I've already pulled it off, but I had to go back to open the trapdoor to carry on going up and through, and then open another lever to open this door, which I actually thought was, oh, that was a bit. But yeah, it was. I'd already opened it. Is that some sort of... Oh, I was going to say, is that a petrol cannon? But that's actually a... helicopter. Does it look like I need to blow that up? I got a feeling I'm gonna need my bike again. I want to see if I can drop down. Oh, we on 33, 50 minutes left. Right, okay. Yeah, I already did the guns. I sorted them out. Which means I think this gate's open. It is. Right. Do I need the bike? Let's have a quick look first. Yeah, looks like I need the bike. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not going to get the bike back out, am I? Oh, yes, I can. I think I know how to get it out. Need to ride to the top and then go that way. Let's just do a round. Save it here. And next area. Really do hate those kind of pits where it just makes you drop all the way down. Yeah, I got a grenade gun. Run this sucker over and then save. Okay, well, at least I saved. Switch to Uzi and see what that does. Oh, I got nothing. I might have to go with this. Tell you what, I'm gonna solve that next week. Well, at least we got past the what's it level? The first fight level. No hints there, please, Goblin. Need to work this one out myself for a bit. Yeah, so I'll come back to this next week, and let's have a look what else we got. I'm just having a quick look at the. So we're on Chambers of Tunnel. Tollon. Is it Tollon? Something like that. Then we've got another. Probably another 8 levels. So I'm able to get through half of this next week. Depending on how well the boss goes next week. And see that. So I will be back tomorrow for Amiga Monday. We'll be looking at Wasted Dreams, and I'll try not to call it Twisted Dreams, which is not the name of the game. I've been doing some of the remapping today. Just going to complete another hour or so of it today. Should be fine. Tuesday we're back on Iron Assault. I believe we're on the Asian continent, so we need to get that finished. Hopefully that means the game is done. Friday we'll get back to doing some Star Wars. I do apologise for the Friday, but I was busy, so I couldn't sort that out. So that is Mysteries of the Sith. And then Sunday obviously we do Tomb Raider, which we are over halfway complete on. So, I will, like I said, I will be back tomorrow. Thanks everybody for the chats. Especially to you, Goblin, as well. Oh, I say especially. don't want to kind of like say the lurkers aren't credible. Look, thanks to both of you. There you go. So thanks to the chat, thanks to lurkers. Yeah, I'm a bit out of practice. I've not streamed in it properly in a bit, so I'm kind of a little bit everywhere. Let's see who is available for raiding. I'm hoping Graham's still going to be on, who was doing a charity stream for the Amiga. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, I believe he is. Just see if he's still available. "12-hour terrible Amiga games marathon." The man's got some stomach. Excuse me.
Some really weird sound effects in this game.
About 4 minutes left. That's enough time. He's playing Mad Cat, I think it is, and it's a fucking annoying game. Right, so we'll go over to Nagram. That's Norwich Amiga Group. Norwich Amiga Group. Where's my? There we go. So again, thanks everybody for turning up. Back tomorrow. And yeah, see you then. So just give me a sec. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Right. See you tomorrow, or until whenever on the schedule you can get back to. So until then, see you later.